get an idea of how the gear's working now, and obviously test it and get some gameplay and stuff. Let me just set this up and we'll be on our way. It's been a while since I played this. I've been playing other games too. I'm still playing those other games too, so I figured they've done some updates. Let's see what they've done. Okay, there we go. Let's start setting this up. Alright, so we'll start here. Go here. Alright, so there's a bunch of stuff that you gotta deal with here that YouTube's added. Okay, there it is. There we go. We're just waiting for this to save. Okay, so I'm gonna get all this stuff off. I'm gonna take this gun off, and I'm just gonna put this on here for now. Actually, no. We'll put that on for now, and then I'll decide what I'm gonna wear. All right, so this is saved. Good, good, good. Let's refresh this and see how it did. Okay, there we go. Alright, now we can get going. Alright. Now, I just tested this one here, this gear set here, the breaking point one. It's not bad. It's not something I would focus on though. There's much better things to run. Let's see. Let's see what we're gonna try out here. Okay, so what do we want to run here? I'm going to try some of that. So we need one more piece. Alright, so we have 4, because this counts as the 4th piece. Let's just see how this thing is. I don't think they screwed with this at all. I know they sort of did when they did Project Resolve. That's pretty much the last time I played, but I'm not sure if it's improved by now. They always hide. Sometimes they hide those like little things that they do to fix things. They don't really tell you about it. Not bad. It's not bad. It's not as high as my other stuff, but it's not bad. Oh, I forgot to try that out actually. They did fix that, right? Okay, good, they did. So this thing now has a heal. I already knew this, but it has a heal, and then you still have to wait though. Like, you still have to wait it out. So, I don't know. It's kind of debatable. Let's go try it out. I still think system corruption needs to live up to its name. Like, in my opinion, system corruption should be all about hacking people's skills and shit. Like, could you imagine if somebody was using a skill build and you, like, hacked their skills with system corruption? Like, they revamped it and made it so it was... Because in the Division 1, there was supposed to be a hacking gear set that was supposed to come out, but it never did. You were supposed to be able to hack people's fucking electronics, but it never came to be. And that's where system corruption could basically take over and bring it back. Bad. I think on the other flip side of things, I think the reason why they didn't bring it out is because it would have been OP. You little bastard. Forgot I had that. Yeah. Hopefully they do a revamp to this. That'd be great. This gear set, like, even though they did like a little minor revamp to system corruption, it's still not where it should be. If you're gonna make a gear set that's hard to get, like AKA you gotta go to the dark zone and it might drop, they need to make it worthwhile. In my opinion, they need to make gear sets like that. If you're gonna make them hard to get, then you better make it worthwhile for me to go in there and try to get some. Or you need to make it a part of the loot pool so you can just get it. Like everything else. I understand they want Dark Zone, they want stuff to be like Dark Zone exclusive, but if you guys remember from the very first division, the whole point of the Dark Zone was to get the best gear in the game was in the Dark Zone, but that's not the case. And if this is supposed to be a part of the best gear in the game, then they need to make this gear set worth it. Oh, hold on. Let me try this out. Okay, so I created something that I like to call the explosive decoy. And the thing is he becomes explosive and shocking. So a new way to use your little decoy, and trust me, it does a lot of damage if it hits. So if you time that right and you throw a decoy on that, nobody's ever going to see this coming either. They're not. When you throw it at somebody, they're just going to be like, oh, why the fuck is he throwing a decoy at me? That's where the surprise comes in. When the big bang happens, and it does look like it does over 1,000,000 damage, yeah. Oh shit. Hold on, I can hear something coming. Oh, you little bitch. Get off me. Oh shit. I got enemies behind me too. Son of a bitch. Oh my god, they're everywhere. Jesus Christ. Oh fuck, there's rogue agents too. Oh, you fucking idiot, stop running that way. Oh, you little cunt. Fuck, they're coming behind me too. I gotta get that point.
Agent requesting backup.
Alternate route.
Civilians in danger.
Just a test. I like playing around. I got a better way of doing this though because it runs out. There's another way that I built this actually that was even better. It also allows you to see, these rolls are not perfect, but they're actually better than they used to be. Over here. Let me get. What was I gonna do? Nope.
Hostile control point nearby.
Okay. Explosive damage 20%, 35%. Yeah, I got perfect tamper proof and perfect explosive. I'm actually going to switch that up. Imagine what would happen you just hold on. Where did I put that? I kind of need Yeah, I kind of need some, what did I roll on this? I rolled clutch on that, okay. Clutch on that as well. I wonder. Let me see what I got for backpacks. I got more than that, I know I do. I don't want status effects. This would give me clutch and another skill tier. Because remember, um, your perfectly explosive delivery is based off of your concussion grenade. It's also based off of skill tier as well. So let's put that away and that away, and we'll bring out that backpack that I was just looking at. Where'd it go? This one? Yes. This gives me a skill tier. It gives me 20% incoming repairs, skill damage, and has this been messed with? It hasn't been messed with. This came with clutch on it already, which is good, because that means that I can screw with the critical hit damage if I wanted to.
Hostile control point detected.
This would, okay, so this gives me some stuff. But clutch is based off of the red cores too, and I don't have any, right? I don't really have any. Like the actual cores themselves. That's the only thing. But it's still health. Explosive. Explosive from there. This gives me 6 skill tiers. And this should, where'd it go? So damage scales with skill tier, dealing 25 to 100% damage with concussion grenades. So if I go to my grenades, my concussion grenade does 1.9 million. So it's going to do basically, it's going to do within that range of damage. Now if I take a skill tier away, I want to see what happens. No, that's still a skill tier. Never mind. I'll put that on. I just want to see something. So it's still 1.9. But the actual ability itself relies on your skill tiers, right? So if you have less skill tiers than 6, then it'll be like 75% or something like that. It'll do 75% of that 1.9 million damage. If you have 6 skill tiers, which I believe I have now, it'll do 100% of that 1.9 million damage, or it should theoretically do that. And the only way to find that out is to test it. Oh, what's this? Now, ooh, yeah, it's doing close to what it's supposed to do. It's all over the place, but it's doing some pretty good. Oh boy, that's some pretty good damage. Wow.
Civilians
There we
in
go.
distress.
I'd love to use it on the Stinger Hive, but unfortunately um, the Stinger Hive doesn't stick around long enough. Like you would use all your charges before it would do really much damage. That's why I do. That's why I like using the thing there. That's why I like using the decoy. You can actually make the decoy useful. That's why I like it. Like if you ran into some rogues in the dark zone and they were kind of preoccupied fighting somebody else, and you threw like those two items that I just threw um, in the middle of the fight, you'd probably kill somebody for sure without even firing a shot. Now, if I could get this to be yellow, which unfortunately I focused on the skill tier or the skill haste, sorry. But if I can get another piece of this and turn it into a yellow, so that I maintain my 6, I could flip this over to Demolitionist and get that extra 10% explosive damage, and probably make it higher.
Hostile control point nearby.
So the thing is when you throw that decoy, nobody's going to expect what's about to happen, right? They're just going to stand there and be like, "That's a fucking decoy," and then like boom, it's going to explode in their face, and it's going to shock them at the same time. If I was to put perfect tamper-proof on, it would shock them at the same time. And if you've got the St. Elmo's on, you're going to really fuck them up. So I wanted to try something out. So let me take a look at that damage right now. So it's 1.9 on that concussion grenade. Let's see what happens when I switch over to Demolitionist. It's probably going to go down to 1.7. Actually, it goes up to 2 million. Nice. Okay. So again, we have the problem of it's only 5 tiers. So we need to figure out and solve that problem. So what we need to do is find out if I have another chest piece. Or another one of those. Usually I do. No, we got a glass cannon on that one. No, I don't. That sucks. I can't edit this one either, so let's see what it does for damage. So we get a rough idea of what it does for damage. Like now that I've switched from the other to this. Alright. That's some pretty good damage. Damn. That's what I'm saying. If you threw both of them as quickly as you could at somebody, like that's gonna be the damage it's gonna do is gonna be about over. Well, it depends on how much it does. It can do up to 2 million damage. If it does 2 million damage, if it does manage to go, and it will, sometimes it goes over the damage. So if it does manage to hit for, well, we're gonna say that if something's really armored, it's in the dark zone, it's gonna be like probably like 1.4. Even if you got 1.4 times 2 right away, you're practically gonna kill somebody. Then you just have to pull your gun in and finish them off. In which we need to put the proper gun on now because we've switched. Okay, so we need... Don't have it on me. The weapon I need is... testing this one out. Let's see what happens when we do this. I don't know if it's going to change anything. Holy shit. Damn. Damn. Let's watch those numbers for a second. Damn. Oh shit. Crowd control? Yes. Yeah, everything's dead again. Holy shit. It's crazy. Alright, so we've almost perfected this. It's definitely something that could definitely clear out a room pretty quickly. I could only imagine if rogues were busy and you threw two of those items in the middle of that shit and they weren't paying attention to, like, bang, bang, they're dead. You haven't even fired a shot. And they're pretty much dead. That's option one. There's another way to do it too so that you can keep doing it. There's another way that I run it sometimes as well. However, I don't think I can run it that way. I can try. Okay, so I'm going to lose. Let me see. Let's see if we can minimize the loss. I mean, if I lose 10%, big deal. If I can get it back. Need 4 pieces. So either way, I'm going to lose it. So yeah, might as well lose it this way then. However, I'm also going to gain something at the same time. Let's go try this there. Hold on, I'm gonna try this over here. Yeah, I'm gonna try this over here. Alright, let's, yeah.
You're gonna need to get the access codes to the vault to recover the item the
We'll try
Hyena
this
stole from
out.
Air Force One. Our Hyena insider says whoever's posted in the old CEO's office will have a key card that should give you access to the vault.
You're not flanking me, bitch. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Not bad at all, actually. Okay. So that was cool. I mean, there's other ways to do this. Like I could do this, for example. This is another nasty way of doing shit. So you just go to here and you go back in. I think it's, hopefully it puts me at the thing. It's probably gonna put me right back in the same spot I was just in. Yeah, it's putting me, actually, yeah. So I'm just gonna back out of here and restart this mission. Because I wanna,
You're gonna need to get the
there we go.
access codes to the vault to recover the item the hyena stole from Air Force One. Our hyena insider says whoever's posted it in the old CEO's office will have a key card that should give you access to the vault. Let's see how this works.
can. Yes, we can. You little bastard. Get off that. Stop fucking jumping.
Checking for the key card.
Got him.
Looks like that key card is the one we were looking for.
Yeah, perfect explosive delivery is awesome. It's a good way to clear shit out.
Wonder what that unlocks. Keep an eye out.
The hell? Shoot right at the lock. Oh my god. The lock should have opened right up. Deconstruct it. Yeah, that's how you do that. And the fact that the fact that you can keep doing that is amazing. Let me see if I can make this a little more interesting. Let's see. And shock trap. Oh my god.
Hostile radio intercepted.
It's the fucking division. Roach wants everyone back at headquarters.
Agent requesting backup.
Oh, he's gonna get a wake-up call in a second. Don't you worry. Presents from hell, motherfucker. Shut up. Okay, this is the fun part. Hey, we should be good to go now. Yeah, we're good.
The vault's just up ahead.
Oh shit. Cleared.
Authentication successful. Access granted. Hostile radio intercepted.
Access granted.
The alarm! Fucking division got into the vault.
It's cool. We moved the president. He's tucked away nice and cozy upstairs.
Holy shit. They pulled the president out of the wreckage. Agent, you've got a new assignment. Find out where the president is being held and get him back. Sync Isaac with the bank security system. There should be a data center near the vault.
Alright, anyways, that was that's pretty fun to use. It is. You can kill people with it, trust me. I've done it. Whoops. Let me just get this back. So that's one thing I can use. What did I have before? It can be used with anything. Okay, so there's another idea I had as well. And it would work out good. I would just have to make sure that I had the pieces correctly. It's an interesting take on a certain gear set that's kind of overlooked. But the backpack is probably going to be a must. Let me see where it is. So put the backpack on. Let me see how I want to do this. Let me see how I want to do this. Right. Knee pads. Knee pads are on. Okay, how about holster? Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can muster up a holster. As long as I have a. Yeah, I do actually. I can switch that. So I just need. Actually, let me see if I have a pair of gloves I can use instead. I do actually. Okay, well we can do this. You just need to roll the backpack and the mask. But I kind of want to use the holster, to be honest. Let me see if I have a holster. I should. I should somewhere. At least I thought I did. Yeah, I do. Okay, cool. Let's put some shit away real quick. Just put that away and we'll bring out that piece that I just looked at. Let's put the holster on here. And then we'll throw on Catharsis. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. I mean, it's a good idea. But not really. Right, let's get that backpack rolled. So that gives me 5 skill tiers. Okay. Now, I was thinking we go back to our way of having decoy and turret. I was thinking multiple explosions, right? Because once you get the three flag, once you get the three flags on the on the targets, those explosions are going to increase in damage, but like when the actual thing that's marked explodes as well, it's going to cause an explosion in itself. Right, let's turn skill haste off for a second. Let's turn it off, period, so I can get a better glimpse at what's going to happen. Like, what are we looking at for recharge times? Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I'm looking at 10 seconds, or 13 seconds, sorry. That's not bad. Let me see what my concussion grenade's at. 1.5. Okay, let's switch over to technician and see if that goes up. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it doesn't. It goes down. But let's see what happens. Just because it goes down doesn't mean it can't do more damage. It's kind of weird how I was saying that, but I've seen some weird stuff in this game. See, you're getting the multiple effects from the other shit too, right? So okay, so let's see what this can do. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, see? Now we need to tinker just a little more. A little more. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see if I have a backpack that has blue on it. See if I have any pieces on me that are blue instead of yellow. Let's switch the gloves out. And we're going to try this again. just want to get that knocked Alright, here we go. There we go. So if you mark something and get the 3 flags on it and that explosive thing destroys it, not only does that do a shitload of damage, but it's also going to trigger the True Patriot's multiple explosions, which is going to cause even more damage. So like all those numbers there, I think it was like over 9 million damage. It was insane. It could have even been 10 million, I don't know. It was close.
Purification tablets will be restricted until further notice. Please boil your water for at least 1 minute before consumption.
You see something here. Now everybody's all raving about this. Let me see if I have it on me. Everybody's raving about this Heartbreaker shit. I mean, I could make a hybrid of this if I wanted to, just by doing this. And what I would do is see if I have some knee pads on me. I probably don't. Yeah, no, I don't. Let me see. Yeah, I still play it now and then. It's been a while though for me. Oh my god, are you telling me I don't have any Heartbreaker knee pads? Oh, I've got to have Heartbreaker knee pads. I know I do. Let's see if I do. I know I do. Just check my other characters, that's all. Yeah, it's still playing it. Might as well.
Safe area entered. Agent in need of backup.
Oh, yay. It's telling me I can go back to DC. I would have never figured that one out. Okay, I should have some pieces on me. I got 30. Let's see if I have any Heartbreaker on me. Well, it depends on which direction they take this game, right? There's so much things that they're going to come in with that's coming with this. And it all depends on the direction that it takes. Because if this takes the wrong direction, you'll see me go bye-bye again. Yeah, well, there's no Heartland now, right? So, Heartland was they pulled out on Heartland. I knew that wasn't going to come out. I kept telling people it's not fucking coming out. And they're like, oh, no, 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 it's almost done. It's almost out. We played the alpha. I was like, it's not coming out. I'm telling you, they're not going to release it. And I kept saying the Division 3 is going to be next. And everybody's like, no, 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 no. Now what are they doing? Yeah, exactly. They're fucking saying, oh, I knew it was going to do... I knew the Division 3 was going to come out. It's like, no, you didn't. You were all stuck on Heartland. I told you that shit wasn't coming out. You know what I mean? I've been saying this forever about about Heartland not coming out. They're like, oh, it's coming out. No, it's not. I just have that feeling. And then bang, what do I see? Not long ago, it gets canceled. I'm like, oh, what a surprise. That's why we haven't heard any news on it. Because they're going to cancel it. I've been saying this, like for my streams in the past when I used to stream this game like a lot, I said it forever. Division 3 is going to be the next game they make. And then Heartland got announced, and like everybody was all on that, and I was like, I don't think that game's ever going to come out. I really
Safe
don't.
area entered.
You know, the way the information was never like relayed, it was like you never heard anything from it for so long. Oh, I got no fucking heart. You got to be kidding me. I got no knee pads. Oh, by the way, you ever see Captain Price from Call of Duty? I made my character sort of like him. This one. Here, let me get in the light. Kind of looks like Captain Price. He's back. I might level this character up though, because he's pretty cool. Won't take long. All right, so let me just whoops. Let me just go back to my other character, my main one. So he's cool. I was screwing around with the character one day when I made a new one. I was just using him as a mule basically to hold my shit. And he looks like Captain Price, so I was like, hey, that's pretty cool. So I just left him that way.
Entering safe area.
Oh, by the way, so yesterday I was, or sorry, last night I was playing something. I think it was, yeah, I was playing offline. Like I was playing, no, I wasn't playing offline, but like I wasn't streaming basically. So I was playing Dead by Daylight without, I wasn't streaming, and I'm sitting here, and all of a sudden my phone goes nuts and my watch is going off like crazy, and it's the emergency alert system. And I'm looking at my watch and it's like tornado, take cover now. I'm like, oh shit. And I'm in Canada, right? So I'm like, what the fuck? Or in, and then on my phone it was like tornado is imminent. Seek shelter immediately. I'm like, well, I'm at home, so I'm in the basement already, so I had to run upstairs, get the kids, bring them to the basement. That was pretty nasty. Luckily, it didn't get too close, but it got pretty close. It did do some damage, not to us though, thank God. So I stayed up like pretty much all night until it went away, like until I knew it was, yeah. Yeah, we had 3 tornadoes touch down simultaneously. One of them was about 41 kilometers away from us. And then the closest one to us was about 15 kilometers. And it was traveling at, whoa, what was it? It had sustained winds of 120 kilometers an hour. So that's about I believe it's 80 miles an hour. So the winds were like 80 miles an hour on that thing. And it was only 15 kilometers away, which means it was coming towards us. Luckily it died off before it got here. But the winds on this, everything on our street though, like the winds, even though the tornado didn't get close enough, the winds that it produced, everybody's recycling bins were fucking everywhere. Like there was shit everywhere, all over the streets. I didn't put my, and here's the funny thing, I didn't do the garbage and recycle last night. I waited because I knew a storm was coming. I just didn't know there was going to be a tornado, or 3 for that matter. I didn't know this, so I didn't put my shit out, right? Because they did say that there might be winds up to 120, and I was like, okay, well, I won't put shit out yet. I was the only one that didn't. I had somebody else's stuff all across my lawn. They picked it up, but I didn't put mine out till like it was long gone. Then I put my garbage and stuff out. And I'm like, doo doo doo. Oh, everybody's stuff's everywhere. Cool. Well, I'm not picking that up. It's not mine. Hmm. I was the smart one. I didn't put my shit out. I knew a storm was coming. I just didn't know what kind of storm was coming. Because they just said severe thunderstorms, and then all of a sudden, my phone and watch go off like crazy. At first, I thought, uh-oh, are we getting nuked or something? Right? Because that's the emergency alert system, right? So, usually when that goes off, especially at nighttime, it's not a test. I didn't tell anybody though. Like I didn't tell, I didn't tell my in-laws. So we live about 3 hours away from my in-laws, which is her parents. I didn't tell them. We didn't tell them nothing about that. I didn't want to get them all worked up. We just kept it quiet. Like they'll probably hear about it, but I didn't want them knowing. Don't worry. I got it. We're good. We got a basement,
So we're going
strong
after the
house.
outcast leader, huh?
We're good. I've got stuff I can pull over us if anything fell through. Like we would have been fine. Mind you, my kids were like, what the hell?
So we're really
What's
gonna
going
go for the
on?
president.
Why are you
Really
waking
with
me
you,
up?
Marv.
Why are you pulling me out of bed quick? I said, this is even if it doesn't come, it's better to be safe than sorry, right? If you fucking, if I left them upstairs in bed and the tornado would have came through here and ripped the roof off, that would not have been cool. So I took precautions, obviously. I took them to the basement till it passed. Yeah, see, these winds are nothing compared to what I saw last night. This is nothing. This is just like a storm. I saw trees bending completely over, like completely almost touching the ground, bending over. The fuck? Oh, fuck. That's why. Oh, I gotta take that chest piece off. That's what the problem is right there. What did I say? Backpack? Was it backpack or was it knee pads? Oh, I got Heartbreaker knee pads. Okay, we're good. What did I want to switch up now? Oh, I want to switch chest piece. We're gonna put our thing back on. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? No, that's not it. Where the fuck did it go? There it is. Alright, so. Oh, did that just activate my shit? Yes, it did. I think. fix this because I don't want that on my backpack. Well, throw that on as our backpack. Oh, there's something I can. There's something I can find it right there. Ooh.
Hostile control point identified.
Yeah, that looks pretty. That looks pretty disgusting. I saw that. I think it's only PC only though. Oh, that'd be cool. Did somebody just swing at me?
System back online.
No, I'm dead. He's behind me. Oh, I'm not dead, actually. Yeah, well, no, it's not just that. It's the way you kill people that looks insane as well. Oh, you know what gun I need for this? Hold on. Get up. No, you don't, you little bastard. Do. Yeah. Take care. Yeah. That didn't last long for them. Now, there's something about the Division 1 that I miss. I mean, I think it's the way that it's snowing out. It's the environment. When you come to this, it's like summertime, right? It's like, it doesn't feel the same. It's pretty fun. It's not bad. I don't know. I still like Striker. I really do. Now, if they put Striker, well, that's basically what they've done with this gear set right here. Is they've basically made it like, well, sort of like the old Striker, but not really. The old Striker from the first division had a heal on it. When it first came out, the heal was insane. But after they nerfed the heal on the Striker, it was kind of useless. Still did a good job, but it was not as good as it was before that. Which is kind of sad, actually. Okay. So the Heartbreaker set is pretty good. I don't mind it, but I'm not wearing the right pieces either. I'm trying something new, right? So if I was to, let's see. I just want to see if I think when I use this gun, I think it avoids having to do any of that shit. I think I can go get around it. Actually, if I remember this correctly, I think that's how you get around it, is using this gun. The gun that I have. With the attachment. Yeah. So I don't need to get a headshot. It's alright. But I'm not wearing it the way that I could be wearing it. Right? Like if I wore this... I think the chest piece, I think, if I'm correct on this, I think the chest piece only gives me... Here, let me see the chest piece. Chest piece, I believe... Okay, yes. Now, if you put the backpack on as well, it's, I believe the backpack will give you, so I could switch this up for multiple things. So I have 4 pieces on now. So if I switch this up to like... Let me see. I'll go back up here. Honestly, I'll probably just put that on. I put that on, and I put that on. Actually, yeah. Fuck the catharsis, I'll use something else. Okay, and to do this properly, we're gonna need to put... I think I might still have it on me, actually. Yes, I do. Now, I believe my rock and roll can do the same thing my other gun can do. Now, let me see. I got an idea. I don't think so, but we can try it. Let me go put that away. think when you fire this gun, I believe... Alright, so you see the difference in damage, right? So this gun has 80.9k damage versus my Kingbreaker, which is 115. The only reason why it's only 115 is because of the fact that I got a lot of blue on. See, so many people like to just put all red on, and that's great and all, but here's the thing. You put all red on, and yes, you can do a lot of damage, but the chances of survival, yeah, it's pretty small. I don't get those builds. I know they use those kind of builds like when you're playing like Conflict, or even in the DZ, you'll see people running around with like all reds or glass cannon for that matter. Glass cannon's worse. I mean, if you don't hit your target with glass cannon, or they get the jump on you first, you're dead. You're gonna die very quick, actually. Alright, so Heartbreaker is still decent. And I say decent because it's okay. I think if I still match this with the same shit I have with the other, like, let's see what I can do with this. Let's see exactly how much I'm gonna compare them. Same kind of shit. Get max back. And we'll test it with my Heartbreaker, or my Heartbreaker. We'll test it with my Kingbreaker. To do both. Okay, so it's okay. So I was topping out at like 9 something. Okay. Let's put some shit on here. Let's put some chance on here. Okay, so it's still topping out around 902. Okay, so we're going to keep the same configuration, but we're going to switch it to the other. So I'm going to find some striker pieces that are blue. For comparison purposes. I'm going to switch that, don't worry. I'm just going to go roll that to blue in a minute. Whoops, that's the wrong fucking piece. Where'd I put that piece? Right, and chest piece. Okay, let me see if I got a chest. I should have a chest piece. I got lots of striker shit. Ah, there we go. So get that striker piece out. And we'll roll that to blue. So I just have to roll these 2 pieces of gear and we'll test that out. I guarantee you this fucking striker is going to do a lot more damage.
Good to see you. You need to craft something?
Yeah, chest and gloves, okay. I don't know why I keep doing that, but I do. It's a habit. Oh, I know what I need to do. Hold on. There we go. Alright, so chest piece. We need it to be blue. Gloves, we need it to be blue as well. Alright, so we're all blue just like the last time, and 2 red at the top. Just I didn't move those pieces at all. Use the same ones. Same weapons, everything. We're good? Alright. So. I already know the outcome of this. It's gonna be a tenfold difference between Striker and see the difference now? Okay. Now, let's make a slight change with this backpack. Put the backpack on, and we'll switch out the holster. And we'll switch out the holster for this one. Now let's do it. Yeah, big difference. Yeah, big difference. Okay, so running it this way gives me 1.6 million armor. Oh, that's not even the best part. Crit hit chance is 48%. We can bump that up just a little bit. No, we're going to do crit hit damage. Crit hit damage. And we're going to go test that out real quick. Oh my god. we gotta go to elite. Hold on. Hold on. I don't know if you saw that. That jumped up to like 18 million for a second. Yeah, that's pretty consistent. Okay, so that's good. That's good. That means we're on the right track. Okay, so 1.6 million armor, hitting like a fucking dump truck. What more can you ask for? Now I could decrease my shit a little bit more and go for some more like red, but I think this is good the way it is. If I was to literally take 2 of these pieces in any of these zones and make them red, yeah, I'd probably be hitting at like 1.7 per bullet. Now, yeah, so that's still my favorite gear set overall. Well, what I really miss is Predator's Mark, to be honest. Predator's Mark was my favorite, all-time favorite was Predator's Mark. What the hell?
Please remember to switch off and unplug all electronic devices that are not in use. Thank you for your phone.
Let me just see what this is all about. Hold on a second. What is that? Let me just look at this real fast. Okay. Yeah, so, yeah. Okay. So, let me see. Bras. What is the mod? It's not this one, I don't think. No, it's not this one. It's, is it this one? Okay, I already know what this gun's like. Savage Wolverine. I have an ammo dump somewhere. Wait, what did I just start? So people were asking for, okay, so this is the funny part, you're gonna laugh at this. So people were asking about crossplay in the future of this game, like, you know, like the Division 3, for example. I don't want crossplay in this game ever. And if they do, I only want it to be with, like, consoles. Because I don't want PC players in the Division 2 playing against me or with me. Or sorry, I should say against me in PvP. Because the Division 2 had a really, and probably still does, has a really big problem with cheaters, right? So why would we want to have crossplay with all the platforms and add them in there only to have that problem across the board? Instead of on one platform, it's going to be across the board. Because now they're going to be able to be in all of the, like they're going to be able to play against PlayStation, Xbox. I'm sure that's what they're going to do in the Division 3. They're probably going to make crossplay. I wouldn't, without a doubt, because they would see that the bigger picture of that would be that they could make more money, but more competition. But the problem is, this game has leaderboards. This game has leaderboards. I think. I'm pretty sure it does. Oh yeah, it does. And that's the problem. When the loser boards come out, as I call them, instead of leaderboards, I call them loser boards. When the loser boards come out, I'll show you a good example of cheaters. Come this way. We'll go to conflict. And yeah, there's one of the groups right here. So look at the difference between the person in first and everybody else. Oh, sorry, Lex does it as well. Sorry, there's two of them that do it. Actually, I would go ahead and say that probably the top 10 do it. But look at the wins that the number one team has versus like the third place, fourth place, fifth, sixth, etc. And they all play the same amount of time. And the reason why the people on top have such a huge score and wins is because they use something called Cronus Zen. And I know this because they tried to recruit me to join their clan about a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago. And they said, and I was like, oh, cool. And I didn't know about this at the time. And he pulled me aside and said, you know, in order to join the clan, you've got to buy Cronus Zen because we all use it. And I was like, yeah, no, sorry, dude, it's not for me. I'll pass. So this clan in first, I could have joined that clan, but I don't want to be labeled as a cheater like they are because they use Cronus Zen. Everybody's like, oh, it's not really a cheat. I'm like, yes, it is. Yes, it is, because you can turn shit on and have no recoil and all this other shit. Yes, it is. Imagine somebody's using a gun that jumps all over the place, and there's many of those in this game, and they have like a straight aim forward. There's no recoil for them because that's what they're using as Cronus Zen. Imagine that. Now, how fair is that going to be if you're having to time your shots because your gun jumps a lot and theirs is like that's pretty much almost the same as yours, except they have no recoil? Yeah, that's not going to be too cool, is it? Exactly, it's not. So whenever I do play conflict and I see them in conflict, I leave because I refuse to go against that trash. Because I know that I'm not going to win. It doesn't matter how good I am. I know I'm not. There's not a chance in hell I'm going to beat them when they're using Cronus Zen. I just got done telling you that they have no recoil when they use that. There's other things that they have on that device uses as well. Like it has on it I know this because one of them was bragging about how he has like he can program it so his he has no recoil. He can increase the speed at which he fires at. Which we all know what happens when you increase your rate of fire with a gun that might not do a lot of damage. Suddenly it will do more damage because it's firing faster. So I was a victim of that one a couple times when I used to play Conflict religiously, because I used to play it all the time. I used to be a big PvPer in this game, and in the first one as well, especially the first one. But I came across this one KOZ guy who was using a shotgun, and it was fucking, I kid you not, his shotgun was firing faster than my Vector, and I was using Striker, so my Vector was even faster than normal, and his fucking shotgun was faster than anything that I had. Now, we all know that that's bullshit, and it doesn't matter which shotgun you're using in this game, even with Striker on, you still wouldn't shoot that fast. But he was. So that's when I decided that it was, that's when I decided to stop playing Conflict against them. I was like, yeah, no, they proved my point. Once I saw that, I was like, yeah, no. Alright, I'm going to jump off here. Probably jump on some Dead by Daylight. If you want to watch that, by all means, come on in. I'll be right back. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that nice stuff. I'm back, and I want to grow this channel to be humongous, so let's go.